My name is Oliver Mitchell. I'm the CEO and founder of Moneycado, which is an app which makes managing money on holiday a breeze. 2 months ago, I went on a trip with my friends to the Isle of Wight. That's me in the background, weirdly holding a frisbee. I still don't remember why I was doing that. And the trip was an absolute joy until we got home and this happened. There was this mess of financial obligations. So Matt paid for the tolls, Michelle paid for the hotels, Leonard paid for some coffees, Tom, lovely guy, but he kind of disappeared every time the check came out. Sorry, Tom. And it really detracted from the joy and the relaxation of the trip. And the more that we spoke to our peers, friends about this, we found that it was not an isolated incident in the least. In fact, this is an example from a friend of mine who went to Costa Rica and then spent 2 weeks of her life afterwards in a spreadsheet. So with these kind of feedback from customers and peers, we decided to build a better, simpler solution to the problem, which is Moneycado. So let me take you through it. First, you add your friends directly from the address book on your phone. You link your bank account using our FCA-regulated partner, OpenWorks, so that your bank transactions are accessible directly through the application. And then you simply select your group expenses, either splitting equally or splitting unequally. And once every participant in the trip has had the opportunity to do so, you have a clear sense of who owes what and at what point. So that at the end of the trip, and this is the cool bit, you can request payment directly from the application, which is something that none of our competitors can do. There you go. And the payment and the settlement process is verified directly by the application. So in one place, you can select your expenses, see where you stand, and also get paid back and verify that payment at the end of the trip. And as of the start of this week, we are in the Apple App Store. So if you have any group trips coming up, then by all means, download. I won't be offended if you get out your phones now and do it. All with 95% coverage of the UK banks, including the trendy ones, so that there's no issues with not having friends who are on the right banks and so on. But the group expenses is part of a larger vision, which is managing holiday money more generally. That previously financial products were strictly segmented by use case, by functional instruments. So say this is a savings account, this is a payment instrument. We believe that in the future, financial products will be built solely around the use case which they serve. And we want to be the place that people go for managing holiday money, where you can split your group expenses, set and track a holiday budget, and also save up before the trip, all in one place. So that Moneycado becomes the place which makes managing money on holiday a breeze. Now, how do we make money? This, I think, is the interesting bit too, if you'll excuse me for saying so. On the one hand, we have travellers who are able to manage their money responsibly through the application. What this also creates is the opportunity for travel businesses to then reach prospective customers at a vital point in the purchase decision journey. That traditionally vendors and marketers in this area would be able to reach people just as they're particularly searching for, say, flights to Barbados or Japan. But the advantage of Moneycado is that we are with the customers and engaging with the customers throughout the travel purchase decision journey, from when they're selecting their trip, selecting their flights, right through to being on the trip and settling up at the end. Meaning that we can do integrations like, say, insurance, offering people tailored quotes before they go on holiday, or activities to be able to suggest the right activities to the right people at the right time. Our team is 3 at the moment. I was a product manager at HSBC before I saw the light. Martin was previously the CTO and CEO of 2 different Czech fintech companies. And our designer, Avim, as you can see from the product itself, is prodigiously talented. We're supported by people on both the fintech and the travel side. David Scousel is on the tourism advisory board for Airbnb globally. Will Beeson runs the popular podcast, Rebank, was also the co-founder of the UK SME bank Civilized. Civilised Bank. So many times I said that word in one sentence. And we are graduates of the Founders Factory Travel Accelerator. We are, as I mentioned, live in the App Store. We're just in the middle of our pre-seed round, and I'd be delighted to discuss any aspect of the business with you. Thank you.